Hello my love and welcome back to the channel, and if you are new here, I am Kay, an astrologer, numerologist and spiritual witch here on YouTube. Listen, if you've been attracted to this video, take this as your confirmation from your own spirit guides and angels that you were meant to receive it. Check out the new book by me also, Make It Happen, How to Manifest Anything. The link is in the description box below. Let's get into your video. Hello Pisces and welcome back to the channel, and I really hope that you are having a wonderful month of November. So I'm going to bring you this month's horoscope going from after the eclipse and after the 11/11 portal that we have just had last week right up until the end of the month. What I see for you is a lot of energy around your career, your direction and where you are going here, and also as we close out the month of November, the universe is giving every single sign a blessing, I like to call it, or a touch of fortune, which is coming from the planet Jupiter turning direct. And if you stay tuned, I will let you know exactly where that is in life for Pisces. So on the screen, we've got here the chart for the next new moon that we're going to have. This will happen on the 23rd of November at 11:58 p.m. So this is GMT time, my local time. It could be the same day for you or the day before. It will happen at 1 degree of the sign Sagittarius. If we look on the screen, we can see circled down the bottom in orange, we have the sun and the moon both here at 1 degree of Sag, giving us the new moon. Now for you, this is going to impact around your career, your direction, your goals, and also we call this area of life where we have strong male figures, whether this is father figures, husbands, but it's a strong male energy. So up on the screen where we have the 10th house by the arrow that is black, up on the screen, up where we have the arrow, this is where the new moon is going to be for you in the 10th house, round by where the black arrow is. Now new moons are a great time to start new energies, start new cycles, go in new directions, and basically create whatever it is that we desire in life, because it is a new moon, a new cycle. So what I'm seeing here for Pisces is that if there is a Pisces who wishes to move their career in a new direction, to work on their goals, or to work on whatever it is that you want to gain a reputation for, because we kind of call this like the house of fame, this would be a brilliant new moon to work on this. Also, during this new moon, what's going to happen is we're going to have the planet Jupiter, which is the planet of luck and fortune and brings us lots of wealth and prosperity. He is circled here in orange by where number 2 is. He looks a bit like a symbol for a number 4. He is going to be turning direct this week, and he will be turning direct in the sign of Pisces. Now, if you have been here throughout 2022, I have spoken to you a lot about what it means when we have this particular energy, this particular planet in your sign, because Pisces is the sign which really elevates the luck, wealth and prosperity that Jupiter is due to bring us all. So for you, he will turn direct where we have the red arrow, and this is your first house. So essentially it is about you, and he will be forming a nice, fortunate, harmonious trine to your career and your direction. So what I'm seeing for Pisces is as we move through the 11/11 portal and we head up towards the new moon that's going to be happening around the 23rd, it looks like there's a lot of blessings and luck not only around you personally but also your career. So let's take a closer look at the end of the month, the last 2 weeks of the month, and exactly what blessings are coming towards you, Pisces. So as mentioned, on the 23rd of November 2022 at around 11:02 p.m. GMT, my local time, could be the same day for you or the day before, this is when Jupiter is actually going to turn direct, so just after we have the new moon. And on the screen we've got the chart for how the universe will look on the day that he turns direct. So circled in orange by number 1, we have Jupiter here. Now for you, I said it's going to be in your sign in Pisces, so he will shift from where he is over to where the red arrow is for the Pisces chart, and it's all about you. Jupiter will be bringing you personally luck, wealth, fortune, expansion, money, prosperity. This is what he is about, and he could also bring some opportunities directly to you, Pisces. Now this energy is going to be going on around now when we get to the new moon, up until when we get to about Christmas, just before, because on the 20th of December he will be due to go into the next sign in retrograde back. Now on the same day that he will turn direct, and on the same day that he's bringing you personally a lot of blessings and opportunity as a Pisces, he is going to form also a nice sextile, which is slight harmonious energy with the planet Pluto. So on the screen, if we go from where Jupiter is, where number 1 is, and we follow the black line down, we get to another planet circled in red that looks a bit like a P. This is the planet Pluto. This planet brings transformation, slow and steady transformation, and he will be in the sign of Capricorn. So for you Pisces, this is about your hopes, your dreams, your aspirations, and important people that you have in your life. So Jupiter is going to move for the Pisces chart from where he is, and he's going to go over to where the black arrow is, and he will be in your 11th house, your house of hopes, dreams, and aspirations. Now, what does this mean for Pisces? What I predict is the blessings for you from the universe as we close out 2022 and as we move from the end of November into December is that you could have a lot of opportunities around what it is that you hope for, you dream for, your desires, your aspirations, and possibly some kind of transformation with this. And any important people in your life will be key to this, where the luck and fortune is coming in. Now, when we talk about the 11th house and we mention important people, these are people that we are not linked to in a romantic way. These are people who we have a connection with, either because you support them or they support you, or it's a mutual agreement. They could be co-workers, colleagues, people you collaborate with, people you work with in teams, even people you have met or you haven't met in person, but you know them via social media, and for some reason you have an important connection with them. These are what we consider important people. So the non-romantic important people could be to do with career, work, life, however it resonates for you. So as we close out the year, you have this window of opportunity, Pisces, from around the new moon, which will be in Sagittarius, up until about the 20th of December, to really focus in on you, your approach to life, what it is that you want, and hopefully transform anything that you hope and dream for, or transform anything that is to do with the important people in your life, because you have both Jupiter and you have Pluto supporting you. Now, the reason why I'm highlighting this so much to all the signs is because, as I said, if you've been here through 2022, you've heard me talk about this planet, you've heard me talk about what Pisces energy will do to Jupiter, and you would have heard me point out the key times where we have a lot of luck in the universe. And it is because, as an astrologer, I could see that this year could be a very fortunate year for all of us if we are doing things in divine timing when Jupiter is in the right signs and around the right places, because he will not be back in this sign, in your energy, until the year 2033, and that is a long way away. So it's kind of like when we have Jupiter in Pisces, you may want to check out the video that may pop up towards the end of this video where I explain to you why it's so important to pay attention when Jupiter is in Pisces, is because it's not going to happen again anytime soon. You know, it's not going to happen again anytime soon, and it's purely because Jupiter is a planet that takes a good year, you could say, or maybe even more sometimes, to travel through each sign of the zodiac, because he's a very slow moving planet. And not only that, he tends to retrograde a lot, and he has been in retrograde a hell of a lot in 2022, but it just so happens that he's now going to turn direct. His motion will be about moving forward and moving myself, moving you, and moving everybody in the universe forward in the area of everybody's chart that he is about to bless. So have a wonderful final 2 weeks of the month of November. This is all I've got for you. It's a very short horoscope prediction for the last 2 weeks. Join me again in December, where I will give you the full month of December, and I will have that up on time for you. If you are new here, then why not subscribe? I would love to see you here again and give you another full reading horoscope for your particular sign. And if you're someone who's returning, then thanks so much for coming back. I really appreciate the support. We have the new moon coming up, so do check out the new moon, and the full moon is already up. The affirmations and channeled guidance and the nice recording that I've put together for everybody to try and affirm whatever it is that they want in life based on the energy of the full or the new moon. So then the full moon has just gone last week. The recording is already up. It might pop up here as I'm speaking now. And this is about affirming and building a solid foundation. And when the new moon comes around, obviously we will have an energy and a reading and some affirmations based on that energy. So enjoy the final 2 weeks. Have a wonderful time. Look after yourself, and I will see you in December.